Last year, I never would have thought that this would be such a great experience for me. It was one of the coolest experiences of my life, and that's what I could say for the whole program. So I would do it again in a heartbeat.
We were making a difference. I'd always enjoyed being outdoors, but I never realized that I could do so much more being out here to better the earth and to give back to the area around us. So it's been kind of cool to be able to be on this journey. The overall opportunities and the memories that you get to make with some of the crew members and the people that you get to serve with, it just kind of carries on. It's a lot of fun, as well as kind of opens your eyes to being able to see how much goes on around you without really knowing. There's a whole lot of natural resource work that gets done that doesn't always get quite recognized. There's been a lot of projects that I've been on that I've gone back 2, 3, 4 times over the course of the last couple of years, and I've been able to see the progress, and it just helps me feel like I'm doing something that my ancestors and my culture would be proud of. Pretty excited to come back for another year and to be a mentor, but then also to learn more. So there's always more to learn.
I joined the Corps because I was looking to gain experience in the natural resource field. I really find value in being outdoors, and I really love having my hands-on experience and getting to do something new every day. I get to kind of get the knowledge of all of these different natural resource field positions out here and kind of pick and choose what I'm interested in and how I want to further my career. And I think that's been really meaningful, is getting that hands-on experience and seeing what other people do for the community.
Something I've enjoyed the most would be interacting with the community and being able to empower them to make good decisions to prevent the spread of invasive species.
The most meaningful part of my experience has been just seeing the progress and the end result of our projects. Like, a lot of our invasive species work can be a lot of very hands-on, hard work, but at the end of the day, you can really see how you cleared a whole area of buckthorn and the native species start to resprout.
I've always grown up thinking this is something I want to do, like Peace Corps or something in service of something. And I think conservation, I'm all about that.
When I first applied, I just applied to be a crew member, but during the application, the interview, they were actually like, "Oh, we think you're qualified enough to be a crew leader." And I just hadn't considered that, but I was like, I have a good amount of leadership experience and knowledge, and it's been a really good role for me. It's a lot of really you making your own decisions about how the day is going to go about and how to adapt to problems that you encounter. A lot of it comes down to stuff you're deciding, which is, I think, a really good skill to teach younger people sort of my age, is how to manage groups of people and really solve those problems and feel the confidence that you can lead this stuff and do all of that. I think being out here and a lot of the projects you do really make you aware of all the different parts, all the different things that are happening, and also how much work a lot of our ecosystems need. You sort of really learn how much needs to be done, and you can kind of gain a sense of pride in the work that you do.
It's my second day and I'm loving it. I've been in the corporate HR world for about 10 years and decided to make a change. Just wanted to be outside, be a part of nature, be present to change for our environment and teach others all about it, as well as helping the planet.
You have a lot of pride in your work, and it makes me very happy to come home and sleep well.
It's a great team to be a part of and work with, and great people to work with every day.
I joined the Corps because I want to have a career in conservation and ecology, and the Conservation Corps provides a ton of skill development in that field, and I also get to develop some leadership skills and just make a difference in these communities.
I'm looking forward this year to watching my crew grow. I really hope that they get to have a very similar experience that I had last year, because it genuinely changed my life.